Hi everybody, welcome to Leaders 371 for the first summer session. This class, Leadership in Organizations, is a required course for all day students. It's part of the general education requirement. It is a full 3-hour class with all of the work required of any other 3-hour class. So it's not like 211 or 311 or 411. This class is intended to be the theoretical background to the leadership training that you're getting in the Corps and through your experiences at the Citadel. So this is the academic piece, the research behind what we know about effective leadership. So I am the department head for leadership studies, and my office is in Bond Hall, so you can read over my introduction here. Okay, our book is called The Leadership Experience. You may be able to see it if I pick it up. Okay, so what we have available in the bookstore is a code for Cengage. So if you've used Cengage before, you might know that you pay one price and you have access to all of their books. This will allow you to get a rental, 4 rentals, I think, for free with each purchase of a code from Cengage. So if you want a hard copy, you can try to find one used. Contact the bookstore, but in 7 weeks, that's going to be probably not your fastest option. Or you can get the code and then have Cengage send you. I think you have to pay $10 for shipping. So, yep, there you go. So you can rent. So there's introduction to Canvas. So every week, this is a 7-week class. It moves very quickly. Every week you have a discussion board, a written assignment, a video quiz that are due, as well as an optional extra credit assignment. Because this class moves so fast, there's not going to be any late submissions. I'm not going to accept any late submissions. Everything's turned off. We also have 2 general education assignments that all students in 371 do. Okay, so when you come in each week, go to the modules. Don't just go to what is due, because the modules explain to you an overview of the week, explains the learning outcomes, what you have to do, and it gives you all of the assignments. Okay, over here on the left, you have the syllabus. So I encourage you all to take a look at that. It has information about the required books, the different assignments, as you might expect. So this course runs through June 23rd. Your final assignment is due on June 23rd because the grades get turned in the 26th. So I have to have time to grade everything. So again, this course is all about leadership, characteristics of principled leaders. Unlike other courses in LDRS, this is a full 8-week. It's a full 3-credit class. Again, here's the book. You can get the code online, and then you can get a hard copy if you want it with a $10 rental fee. So the course objectives are really to help you identify and apply the different leadership theories, what we know from research that's effective in terms of leadership. We also assess general education program, the quantitative reasoning, ethical issues, and then intercultural competence. So again, the total grade for this course is based on quizzes, and these are actually in videos. Discussion board posts, this is a requirement for online classes. It's a federal requirement that we have interaction between students as part of an online class. There are written assignments every week. There's one ethical decision-making assignment that's part of Gen Ed, and then there's an intercultural competence assignment that has 2 parts, also part of Gen Ed. And then there is a final exam that's open book, multiple choice. Okay, so there's a video quiz for each module. So you've got some slides. The students last summer asked for some lecture slides, so I incorporated the quiz into that. Discussion boards again. So the discussion board, you have a prompt each week. Sometimes it's a case. Sometimes it asks you to apply specific concepts. You will post a response. You can't see the other posts until you post your response. You post your response to the prompt by Wednesday, and then you have until Sunday night to respond to at least 2 other posts of students in the class. 1 individual written assignment, and again, ethical decision making, intercultural competence, and final exam. So no late work, makeups, and retakes. So this is something new in the summer. Again, 7 weeks, it moves too fast. I can't go back and get everybody's grade in. So plan ahead, put this on your calendar now. So if we go to the bottom, here are the chapters. And again, we're covering the same material. This is the same course that you would have taken in a 16-week format, but in the summer, it's only 7 weeks long. So please be prepared that this is going to move quickly. So every week is a module, and then your assignments are due on Sunday night at 11:59 at the end of that week. So if we go into one of the modules, I'm going to show you Module 1 is due next Sunday night, so it starts today. Module 1 is the introduction to the course, and then content about shaping culture and values. Okay, at the end of the module, here are your learning outcomes. So it's basically outcomes from 2 of the topics combined in 1 week. Your action items are always going to be to read your textbook, view any of the videos that are in the materials, watch the video quiz and answer the questions as you go, post your responses to the discussion board and then 2 other posts, and then complete the written assignments. So if you go to the bottom, you have next here, and it takes you through all of the materials. Okay, so here's Module 1 video quiz. They're about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes long. There might be 10 questions in the quiz. So the discussion board for the first week, so this, you should be posting your response by Wednesday at midnight of this week. So here you need the textbook, read the heavy-duty culture case at the end of chapter 14, answer each of the questions. What options should Jane consider? What are the pros and cons? Use one of the 2 models from the chapter to compare the old culture and the new culture, and analyze each culture and determine whether it's healthy or toxic. So in bold for all of the assignments, use concepts from the chapter in your response. So I don't want to hear just your opinion. What I'm trying to understand and assess through the assignments is, do you understand the concepts from the chapter, and are you able to apply them accurately and effectively to a situation? So knowing leadership theories and not being able to apply them is not going to help you very much. Okay, so post your responses by Wednesday and then respond to 2 others by Sunday. And again, remember this is going to close Sunday night at 11:59. So your written assignment for this module is to read this specific summary of this book in chapter 1 and answer the questions. Okay, what was your experience with the digital learning environment compared to traditional? Right, things are going digital now. Reflect how you can be a more effective leader or be an effective leader in a digital environment, given the 3 suggestions. How can you apply these to your future leadership style? And use the concepts. So here is the rubric. I didn't show you the rubric for the discussion board. So let me go back and do that. And it's the same rubric for the written assignment and discussion board. So if you're looking for the rubric for the discussion board, it's here with the 3 dots. Show rubric, and there it is. Okay, so you can take a look at that. So I've worked on or created each module so that they're the same format. So first you have the assignments up front, including the optional extra credit. So I tried to make that in caps every time. Optional extra credit So extra credit is due in the week it is assigned and can be used to replace or supplement the grade for other assignments in the class. So I'll just put it in wherever you need it. PowerPoint slides from the textbook are included with each module. Here is the video that goes with the optional extra credit assignment. And then I've tried to include videos that supplement the chapter. So some of you might find it easier to watch videos. Okay, so the first Gen Ed module, first Gen Ed assignment is due in week 2, and it's about ethical, it's about the cultural dimensions. So this is a big assignment, so you might want to get in, depending on where you have time, this week or next week, to get an overview of that assignment. So that's it for Module 1. So every week you have the same format. 5 and 6 and 7 aren't open yet. And then the final exam, you will be online and will be open book and open notes. So that's the overview for the class and for the first week. So I'm going to try to give you lots of announcements to remind you and to try to keep you on track. But remember, everything is due by Sunday at midnight. So let me know if you have any questions, and have a good week.